come home early and catch my girlfriend with my roommate. Then my gym bro says he's into me. I was 22 and sure I had my life set. I had a job, a girlfriend of 2 years, and one thing I never skipped, the gym at 6 a.m. 3 months ago, a guy started coming at the same time. Same calm face, same headphones, same routine. Deadlifts Tuesdays and Fridays. Bench Mondays and Thursdays. I noticed because I was on the exact same split. We weren't friends, but we did the gym nod thing. Once or twice we spotted each other, quick and quiet. I learned his name from the sign-in sheet, Jim. One morning in late June, my phone died right as I finished. My car was in the shop, so I needed to call my roommate for a ride. I saw Jim packing up and said, "Hey, can I borrow your phone real quick?" He didn't hesitate. He unlocked it and handed it over. His lock screen was him at Pride in a rainbow tank, arm around friends, smiling huge. I felt this weird flutter in my chest, like my stomach dropped for no reason. I made the call, thanked him, and tried to forget it. A week later, I came home early from work and walked right into my girlfriend and my roommate together in our living room. My brain went cold. I grabbed a bag, shoved clothes into it, and left that night. I slept on my buddy's couch and barely slept at all. At 5:40 a.m., my alarm still went off, and I got up anyway because I didn't know what else to do. I showed up at the gym looking wrecked. I hadn't shaved, my eyes were puffy, and my hands shook on the bar. I tried to bench and my arms gave out halfway up. The bar dipped and I panicked. Jim was there in a second, grabbed it, and helped me rack it. My face burned and I mumbled, "Sorry." He just said, "Breathe," and handed me his water bottle. I tried to keep my head down, but Jim noticed. Between sets, he walked over and said, "Hey man, you good?" It didn't sound nosy. It sounded real. My throat tightened, and I told him everything. What I saw, the couch, the fact that I didn't even know where I'd live next week. He listened and didn't interrupt. When I stopped, he said, "Your ex did you a favor. You deserve better than that." No speech, no jokes, just honest. We worked out together that day, and then again the next. It got easy fast. He'd save a bench for me. I'd load plates for his deadlifts. If I zoned out, he'd tap the bar and go, "Eyes up." If he rushed, I'd say, "Slow down." Little things, like we were a team. And I started looking forward to 6 a.m. for reasons that weren't just lifting. I caught myself watching him when he squatted, not even pretending it was about form. I noticed dumb stuff, like the way he fixed his wrist wraps or how his laugh started quiet, then got loud. I started finding excuses to talk. "How many sets you got left? What's your max? You eating after this?" And he'd answer like he actually wanted to. Then the texting started. I sent him a dumb meme at 2 a.m. about leg day being torture. He replied in like 30 seconds with crying, laughing emojis and "Go to sleep." 5 minutes later, he sent another meme back, then another. Next thing I knew, it was almost 5 a.m. and we were still texting about food, music, and the dumbest gym drama. I fell asleep smiling at my phone like an idiot. 2 weeks ago, he invited me to his apartment to meal prep for the week. I said yes instantly. I showed up Sunday afternoon with chicken and rice, acting normal while my heart was beating like crazy. His kitchen was tiny. We kept bumping shoulders, reaching for the same spice, laughing and saying, "My bad." The onions stung my eyes, and I wiped my face with my shirt. The whole time I was trying not to stare at his hands. At one point he said, "Here, like this," and put his hand over mine to guide the knife. His hand was warm and steady. I froze. I forgot how to breathe right. He looked at my face and went, "You good?" I panicked and said I needed air, then walked out to his balcony. I gripped the railing and stared at the parking lot. A minute later he came out and stood next to me. We didn't talk at first. Finally he said, "Listen, I don't know what's going on with you, but I need you to know something." My stomach flipped. He kept his eyes forward and said, "I've been into you since the day you borrowed my phone. I just didn't know if you were into guys, so I kept it to myself." My brain went blank. Then everything clicked at once. I swallowed and my voice came out small. "I think I'm bi," I said. "I didn't know until you, but I'm into you too." He turned and smiled, like he'd been holding his breath. "Good," he said. "I was scared you'd stop coming to the gym." I let out this shaky laugh and said, "Are you kidding? I'd never skip leg day with you." He laughed too, and then he leaned in like he'd decided something. His hand touched my cheek for half a second, like a question. I didn't back up. He kissed me right there on his balcony, Sunday afternoon, with chicken cooking inside and half-diced onions on the counter, and I kissed him back. Now my friends are saying I moved on too fast. Was I wrong here?